So today, law firms are deploying some of the most sophisticated technology in the world to serve their clients. But when it comes to the technology used internally for operations, it feels like going back 20 years in time. Email chains, long spreadsheets, things are just so outdated. And this creates an impossible puzzle for partners, resource managers, when trying to staff matters. You have no idea about availability and skill sets of people. And this is creating a number of problems for firms. So first and foremost, so many hours are wasted trying to find the right person for a matter rather than doing work and billing time for that work. In addition, when work allocation goes wrong, that means you increase the risk of burnouts because some people get over-allocated. And we know that inefficient work allocation leading to burnouts can cost upwards of $500,000 per associate. And in addition, when work allocation takes time, that means clients have to wait longer before getting the matter resolved, and the firm waits longer before being able to bill for their work. And these challenges have just gotten bigger and bigger in recent years. For a long time, firms have been competing with other firms who have been similarly inefficient. But now, firms are competing with clients who have access to GenAI platforms where they, in minutes, can get an answer to their questions. Waiting hours or even days before the firm has even staffed someone on the matter is no longer competitive. And in addition, clients are increasingly imposing different kinds of demands on who are allowed to work on their matters, what kind of billable rates, seniority, and so on are allowed to work on matters, making this even more complicated. And in addition, we have a new workforce, post-pandemic as well as from a new generation, with a whole new set of expectations around well-being, making this even more complicated. And that's where Wemble comes in. We give associates a one-click solution to indicate current and forecasted availability. In addition, you can indicate what kind of matters you'd like to work on in the future, what colleagues, what clients, what industries, and so on. And this is all integrated into your existing workflows and solutions. So open up Teams, open up Outlook, Wemble is right there. And this creates an entirely new workflow for partners and resource managers. Simply open up Wemble, enter your matter details, and get an overview of everyone who's available and suited to work on that matter. And delegate that matter with confidence, knowing you won't be causing the next burnout. Wemble is built with a laser focus on adoption. From day one, we've thought about behavioral psychology to build something that's easy to adopt and habit-forming. In addition, it's designed like a social network. So when a firm starts Wemble and then increases it to more practice groups, it just gets better with time. And in addition to that, it's also fully automated, so now firms spend less than 1 hour in total of IT resources to get started using Wemble. And because of this, we've now had, of all pilots we've done, 100% of them have resulted in firm-wide rollouts. We have 120 practice groups using Wemble on a daily basis at firms ranging from 25 to 600 timekeepers. And this all started when I was still in high school. A close friend of mine was struggling with burnout. He worked at a major firm, and I built this solution really to help him out. But then, after a month, all 600 timekeepers were using that tool, and partners were saving so much time. And now, a few years later, I'm 20. I've traveled the world, met so many law firms, and realized this is something so much bigger. And we've remained fully bootstrapped for now, and are planning next year to raise our initial round of funds to accelerate our US market entry. So with that all said, I believe there's an opportunity here to really change the industry for the better. But we can't do this alone. We need the entire legal tech ecosystems to come together: investors, integration partners, and law firms. So with that said, please come by later today and talk to us in the Learning Lab. Thank you.